between all of you. حافظوا على الصلوات والصلاة الوسطى. Guard your prayers, especially the middle salah, and stand up with true devotion to Allah. If you are in danger, pray on foot or while riding, and when you are safe, remember Allah in the manner that He has taught you, which you did not know before. Those of you who die and leave widows should bequeath for them a year's maintenance without causing them to leave their homes. But if they leave their residence on their own, there is no blame on you for what they chose for themselves in a fair way. Allah is mighty and wise. Reasonable provisions must also be made for divorced women. That is an obligation upon those who fear Allah. That is how Allah makes His revelations clear to you, so that you may understand. Those who fear Allah, Allah tells us here, for the divorced women, they will make reasonable provisions. Meaning, even when they're divorcing a woman, they will still give her something at the time of the divorce, and not just let her go without giving anything. Contrast that to what is happening in society, in Muslim society now. Never mind giving the divorced woman something when she's being divorced. People are taking and trying to hold on and not give anything and take back whatever was given to her. Is this what is taught to us? Is this what the nation of the Prophet ﷺ should be doing? Then how will we go on to convey to people if we have not got these basics down ourselves? And this is very clear in the Quran. Reasonable provisions should be given to the divorced woman. Have you reflected on the case of thousands of people who fled their homes for fear of death? Allah said to them, Mutu, die. Then He gave them life again. Surely Allah is bountiful to mankind, but most of the people do not pay thanks. This is referring to an incident in the history of Bani Israel. A plague had affected a specific town of the people of Bani Israel, and they were commanded not to leave the town. What happens when there's a plague and people leave that place? They carry the illness with them. So they are endangering other people's lives. And this is generally understood, that when there's a plague, quarantine, nobody is allowed out of that area. So they were fled because they feared that they were going to die there. But Allah made them die anyway when they disobeyed Him and left that place. And then He brought them back to life once again. To show that death can come at any time, it is according to the decree of Allah. O believers, fight in the path of Allah without fear of death, and bear in mind that Allah hears and knows everything. Why is this ayah linked to the previous ayah? That if death can come at any place, even if you're fighting in the cause of Allah, and it's not written for you to die, you will not die. Only when it is written for you. Who will loan to Allah a beautiful loan, which Allah will increase manyfold? This is specifically a loan that is given for the deen of Allah. That who will give for the sake of Allah's deen? Allah alone can decrease and increase wealth, and to Him you all shall return.